I'm obviously gonna have to bring this episode full circle and try the Void Peasant versus an army of John Wicks. And trust me, it was not easy finding this many stunt doubles. But they know their choreography. It's the aim gun, pull trigger, avoid penetration. Avoid penetration! Avoid penetration! What's up, guys? Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And for today's episode, I want to switch things up a bit. After playing enough of this game, I've realized that the campaigns just don't give you enough money. You can't do big, crazy, fun things in them, which is why I keep making entire videos in the sandbox. But the simulations were different. They were really generous, which means we could put a lot of really weird modded units into some very unorthodox scenarios. And after looking at all the modded units I've been downloading over the last few months, I decided that it would have been nice to have Neo enter the simulation, but John Wick is probably good enough. I should probably mention right now, I don't know if this challenge is gonna work. Like, John is just one man, and they're not. I mean, they're not even just men, they're also wobbly horses. And John really does not like wobbly horses. Even though technically, we could afford John's. Never had John's Wicks before. This is gonna be different. Can the world handle John's Wicks? Hopefully they don't get steamrolled. Nope. They're gonna somersault all over the jousting lances because they're so well coordinated and majestic and tripping over the horse course. Oh, come on! Who brings balloons to a gunfight? That's not fair! How is it over the course of 3 movies the bad guys couldn't figure out John's weakness, but the very first level of tabs, they're like, oh, balloons! Balloons is clearly balloons. Unfortunately this time, they've got hobbits instead of horses, and I know for a matter of fact they're a whole lot easier to shoot in the face. Except we can only afford one John this time. I may need to buy John some friends if this keeps going the way it's going, because I have no doubt that the hobbits will eat it. And you shouldn't really care about the musketeers, right? Because you can dodge bullets, but only for a limited amount of time. And I don't know if samurai can deflect bullets or not. Man, why is John Wick such a puss? You see, this is what John needs, right? Not open warfare. He wants to be close quarters, ducking and weaving between hallways and picking off individuals one at a time. I have a whole lot more faith in him being able to pull this off. We've seen him clown on dozens and dozens of gun wielders in the past. So hopefully he can do it again. Come on, John, don't make me look like an idiot. I based this entire episode around this premise. Do not screw with me. Come on, gun him down. Oh, they're wearing barrels. We didn't predict barrels. Okay, he can still dodge barrel fire, that's good. And he can kick. Oh, right, I forgot you can kick and get smushed. You should have just kept shooting, John, god damn it. I'm starting to think the real problem here is that John didn't get enough parental credit card numbers from all those memes. So if he fails again, then I'm just gonna have to go out and buy a whole bunch of V-Bucks. There's no two ways about it. At least this time we can get a couple of Johns. Maybe only one of them will get gunned down. I don't understand. He was so invincible last episode, and now he's just so not. Oh, can you? Oh, okay. They can dodge harpoons. That's the wrong way to dodge, John. Oh, you have got to be kidding me right now. Oh, this is excruciating. We're gonna try taking a step back. John, they're just a bunch of farmers. Their faces are caked in cow crap, don't ask how. They're armed with giant forks. Like, if you can't kill them, then you deserve to be tossed like a salad. And I'm gonna give you the high ground advantage. I could not make this any easier. Oh, never mind, there's no high ground advantage. They're just gonna walk up to you. Hopefully you brought enough bullets, John, because they're getting kinda close. Kinda close. You're not gonna be able to wall them off with, oh no, you really don't want to get into the hand to fork combat. It really feels like they're just teasing me now. This is gonna be like 100 units in tabs, and yet they decide to keep using the wobbly horse and the wheelbarrows and all these units that John just can't handle. Why can't you just send out hobbits? Why do you gotta be like that? We gotta give it a try, obviously. I can afford, what, 2 Johns? 3 Johns? Ooh, okay. We've never had 3 Johns before. I'm gonna keep them in the back because I don't want them anywhere near those holes. Hopefully what just happened to the wheelbarrows? Do not chase after the wheelbarrow corpses. What kind of malfunctioning rocket skates were stuck up their butt? Please tell me you two aren't dead. Okay, they're good. They're just taking a nap. We're gonna have 1 John in the front tank, and then we're gonna have 1 in the back for DPS, and maybe a healer once he gets his medic of his own. This isn't bad. This is kind of bad. Okay, this is turned to bad. We got rid of the Monkey King, but get up, get up. Somebody call life alerts. Why is he crippled? Oh, okay, wait, he might be okay. He might be okay. I think they fixed his lumbago. Everything is working out. There's no way a couple of stupid, what are they, samurais? No, monks? Yeah, the monks. No. I hate this game so much. You know what? I'm calling shenanigans. I don't know what kind of weird kamikaze move these wheelbarrows just used, but it clearly screwed with one of my Johns, and they wouldn't do it again, would they? I gotta watch this in slow motion. What is happening? They go so fast that they fall apart. They don't even try to hit any of my Johns. What is wrong with the wheelbarrow? The mods did something, and these 3 idiots are interested in chasing after them. Turn around. Thank you. Wobbly horses can go take a dive, and we're back to where we were, except we're up 1 John. Good. This time we'll have 2 tanks in the front, 1 DPS in the back. We don't need healers. Nobody's gonna remember to call life alert anyway. Hopefully, we can get some shots off here. And hopefully the Monkey King, oh crap. No, we were lucky last time. The Monkey King fell to his death. Don't do it. Okay, I need to see what's going on with these wheelbarrows. Maybe it has to do with their sudden change in driver? Normally they would have Roid Rage Bob Ross pushing the cart. But now all of a sudden it's just another passenger. For whatever reason. We can't test this out because fortunately the wheelbarrow dragon still has Big Bobby behind the wheel. So we can put 1 on one side, 1 on the other side, and then just have them race to the middle, right? If they're still the same, then they should go at the same speeds. They're not the same. They're not even kind of the same. I don't know if Big Bobby didn't hear the start signal, but he barely moved. I think he traveled at the speed of smell, and then the others broke the speed of sound. They're even, like, scattered and splattered all over the city. So why would they push so much harder? Oh, it's these. Because the mod introduced a new unit that was the barrel thrower, and I'm willing to bet that the barrels that they're throwing are actually wheelbarrow wheels. So now these guys are just, actually no, that doesn't make sense. Because the dragons still have wheelbarrow wheels, don't they? Can't really tell. No, they do. Strange. I don't know. It's a strange conundrum that we'll never be able to figure out. We're just gonna have to watch. Muscly Bob Ross get pelted by tomatoes. Yeah, this is the tabs that I remember. Such a simpler time. I know the value of these 2 armies is around about the same, but this doesn't feel like a tabs battle. Like, this feels like I'm screwing around with crash test dummies. Like, I'm about to have them hit a giant furry wall, and oh! I did not expect the wall to get pushed back. At least one of them did. Some of these guys are gonna need to switch over their postal code. Oh, man. What a weird, I'm never gonna be able to figure out what went wrong with them either. There's no way this is by design, is it? Because it's not particularly, actually, it is kind of effective. If they survive, it's effective. Because they just run over somebody right away and then get to tossing. And then the other army has to kind of turn around and slowly meander over and crush them to death. Yeah, maybe it's not all that effective. Stairs are effective. I don't know if Snuffy can climb upstairs. I also don't know if Snuffy can die to tomatoes. Again, it's like throwing pebbles at a tank, so I'm not all that interested in the winner. We've seen this guy before, haven't we? Like, I know it's technically the Dark Peasant, and he's back again, except now he's the Void Peasant. And What is going on over there with a tree? Doesn't matter, not my concern. They won't be around long enough to learn the difference anyway. Okay. I don't know if that was the Void Peasants doing or just their typical explosion. So oh, you have so many more tentacles than the Reaper. And you like to keep pets, do you? Oh, okay. Are his tentacles multiplying? There's so many of them. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit just to, oh, I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. That's really creepy. He floats so somberly and slowly, but then he's got so many tentacles that are moving so quick. It's just such a huge contrast. Guys, there's no way you're beating the spawn of Satan with fruit. Just run. Just a piece of helpful advice. You tried your best, you took your shot, you missed, now run. This can't possibly end well for them. I'm kind of tempted to take control of him, just to see if he's actually taking damage, but at the same time, I mean, can you really miss out on stuff like this? It's not even close to being a fair fight. Do you think this guy's alive? He's not alive. Don't worry about it. He's not in any pain. He's probably just voiding his bowels or something like that. He's even taking some of the wheelbarrows as trophies. Where are you going? Did some of them flee over to the next city? Oh, of course. Can't allow any survivors. I thought for sure he was gonna be doing the sphincter penetration like the old Dark Peasant, but this was way spookier. I'm obviously gonna have to bring this episode full circle and try the Void Peasant versus an army of John Wicks. And trust me, it was not easy finding this many stunt doubles. But they know their choreography. It's the aim gun, pull trigger, avoid penetration. Avoid penetration, avoid penetration. Well, I managed to find a couple more John Wicks, so we could try that again. We're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel. They're looking a little bit less like Keanu Reeves, a little bit more like Danny DeVito, but I think they can pull it off as long as they follow my 3-step plan. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We only had to double the value of this monster. It's interesting that they're really overpowered, but they're not quite One Punch Man overpowered. Like, it looks like they can beat one another. If I have them face off against each other, then it's really just whoever whips it out first wins. Now, if we tried One Punch Man versus One Punch Man, I'm pretty sure this would just go on forever. Did they kiss before the battle started? Listen, there's no homo. He kissed himself, technically. I put them in the arena so that they can't get a ring out. I want to see a knockout. Not a knockout that lasts a couple of seconds. I actually want to see somebody beat this guy. It's gotta happen sooner rather than later, right? If they have a ton of health, then maybe they do a proportional amount of damage. Doesn't seem like it. If I take control of one of you, can I take control of one of you? Oh, I can. Oh! They're taking damage. He's not invincible. It might have been because I took control of him. Oh man, did I ruin it? There's a glimmer of hope that One Punch Man can actually be beaten. We've seen him fall. He's not invincible. Or at least not anymore. I don't know if they changed things, but I'm gonna have him face off against every John Wick I could find. I went down to the local John Wick convention. I put out calls. I put out a Craigslist ad. Everybody is here. This is as good as it's gonna get. Good start, good synchronized shooting. If he can't punch, then you guys can't lose. You really don't need to walk up to him though. I know you guys love practicing your little kung fu moves, but trust me, you don't want to get anywhere near him. He's very explosive. Just keep leaning off with the bullets. That has to be hurting him, right? It looks like it's hurting him. He's Blair Witching in the corner. If there is a corner to a circular arena, shut up, it counts. Oh, that's what I want to see, guys. So many bullets in the spine. Do you think he's taking damage? Oh, they're not moving forward anymore. They actually took my advice. They're just gonna keep him pinned there. This could go on indefinitely, right? He can't break loose. It's only a matter of time. So if I let this speed up, I shouldn't have let it speed up. I shouldn't have, no, please, that was my bad. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I gotta see. I gotta see if he's taking damage. No, where is he? Get back here. One Punch Man. Get back here. Where is he? Here he is. He's not taking damage. Not even a tickle. Not even a fart. He's completely full health. None of this matters. So only One Punch Man can beat One Punch Man. It doesn't matter how many John Wicks you call. It doesn't matter how many spines you shoot or how many bullets you fire. It's irrelevant. I hate this unit so much. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? I've never seen One Punch Man. I've never read One Punch Man. I just know that he's a guy that punches stuff once and they explode. He's practically invincible. He's bald. Does a lot of push-ups and sit-ups. Okay, it doesn't matter. Dragon Ball Z is the only anime. I'm gonna get so many comments for that. Point is, I don't know if he experiences love. Has he ever fallen in love? Again, does anybody care? We'll find out. Maybe Cupid can make him fall in love rather than getting punched in his giant, stupid man diaper. Okay, this is good. I'm perfectly fine with him contemplating love up against a wall. Okay, yeah, that was the diaper hit I was trying to avoid. Is that a ring out? I think that's a ring out. Okay, I mean, I'll take that. While we're at it, I suppose we could see if the Void Peasant experiences love. I don't know why I'm so interested in the psychology of Tabs units. In all reality, they're just a bunch of dumb Gumbies. Oh, he does not care even a little bit. What? Oh, he acts like the Reaper. He can't compute love, so he does not want to exist anymore. Oh, that gets me every time. I have no doubt when I made my Cupid episodes that I checked to see whether or not a tank could love. But I don't know if a tank can drive downhill, and we could test that out by seeing if it loves. Oh, it does. Interesting, it can drive downhill, and right. It just kind of breaks space-time, and it's Leonardo trying to bang the tank, and the tank trying to bang Leonardo, except one is inside the other already, so they're just kind of figuring things out. Oh, he's not! He squirmed his way out! How did he get outside of the tank? I've never seen that before. That is hilarious. So now they are actually loving one another. He's humping the underside of his tank. Good for you. You know what? Love is love. You do your thing, okay? You get your shot off, then more power to you. Some of you guys noticed that there are a bunch of modded units that aren't like really special, and then because of that, I kind of ignore them. You know, something like the Highlander, which we have on the left. It looks nearly identical to the Fencer on the right, but costs like 5 times as much. So what do you do differently? Other than stab real good? Maybe the teacher would help us better understand what this guy does. The teacher's pretty good at dodging and parrying and delaying. Not actually doing any damage. Oh, he's totally trick-shotting you right now, teacher. He's riding it like a Quidditch broom. This is not good. Are they blocking each other? They're actually having a legitimate sword fight right now. Okay, I guess it makes sense that the teacher would lose. It's just, that's not what I think of when I think Highlander. I think like a guy with a ponytail. You know, there could be only one, chopping off heads, lots of lightning, Duncan MacLeod. Am I old? Well, here's a debatably more even fight. We've got Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Highlander. Technically only $100 in difference and about 1,000,000 years of technology. Sweet Jesus, old man, what is wrong with you? He just killed you with a pipe cleaner. You've got a sword made of light. If Obi-Wan Kenobi can't pull it off, I don't see how Alexander the Great can, even though they cost the same amount. I mean, technically, he does have pretty sweet armor. Real big swords, decent haircut for a Tabs unit. Is it a poisoned sword? Is that legal? Can you do that? That's interesting. Oh yeah, look at that. So he's got like the potion seller ability, but attached to a melee weapon. Very different. We're now moving into not so fair territory because I found Leonidas. He cost nearly twice as much as the Highlander. at the same time, you know, I kind of want to put this Highlander in his place. Tired of his frilly hat and his silly sash, making us look like idiots. Oh yeah, there's this Spartan kick right in the tits that I was hoping for. This is why you wear armor. I just can't believe the nerve of some of these units. They come in here dressed like it's a beauty pageant rather than a war. What is an equi? Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you can really parry a horse. You might be able to parry a wobbly horse because, boy oh boy, are they something special. Oh, I really like the new wobbly horse units that they make. Okay, sorry horse. Oh, really? That is just unacceptable. You guys really need to work on your teamwork. I completely forgot that we have the Emperor, who's just like one of the dumbest units in this game. The fact that he could teleport behind people and pretty much never be attacked. He did a real good job at taking down the Reaper, but I don't know if it would be any different here. Yeah, you see, he can turn quite a bit faster than the Reaper. Didn't see that coming, did you stupid mechanized samurai? I just realized we need a bigger battlefield because I haven't tried Emperor versus Emperor yet. Like, are they just gonna keep disappearing behind one another and never actually landing a blow? It's like a Dragon Ball Z fight. This is what I'm talking about. I don't think anybody has landed a blow yet. It's kind of hard to tell, to be perfectly honest, but I would imagine there's gonna be a winner eventually. One of them's gonna run out of batteries. Okay, hold on. If we slow this down, is anybody hitting anybody? It sounds like they are, but there's really no sword on body. Oh, okay, that was a hit. One hit to red team. Blue seems to be down and out for it. Nope, that was a trick. But the trick was fooled and the fool was, okay, yeah, this is gonna go on indefinitely, is it? 5 minutes later, red team won, and I think it's only because blue team tripped and dropped a sword. I remember Odin being another one of those modded units that a lot of you wanted to see more of because it's just so unique. We've never seen an attack like this before, probably because it is super overpowered. Okay, sharpened rocks on sticks still hurts, even if you can make it rain icy spears from above. Still have no idea where they come from. Still not gonna ask questions so long as he can survive. Oh yeah, they're none too interested in praying to you. Maybe we can try backing up Odin with a couple of Frostbanes? Still don't really know what Frostbane does. He's got a giant sparkly weapon that he doesn't seem to use. Possibly because it doesn't do anything unless it gives him the power to backflip kick people. And then he just kind of dies. He's just really good at dying, really good at delaying. Hopefully he bought Odin about a fart's worth of time. Yeah, this is not going according to plan. Maybe we could get some arrows over there on the guys wearing animal hats? No? Okay then. Well, they forced me to do this. Like, no more screwing around. I'm not gonna end the episode by having a god beaten by a bunch of Neanderthals. So we'll call in Thor and watch him do all of his fancy work. I love the lightning effects in this game, and Thor does such a good job at it. He's way better than Zeus. Oh no, he's good, he's good. I thought Odin was down. Come on, Thor, protect your father. You've got this. I guess he doesn't need that much protecting. Where are these spears coming from? We finally caught one, and yeah, I guess it's just Norse heaven. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, guys. And I gotta say, you know, even though my whole plan of having John Wick enter the simulation and do a lot of work didn't really work out, to say the least, I still had a lot of fun. I enjoy sitting down and messing around with all these new modded units, and if you guys know of any others, as always, be sure to leave them in the comments, leave a like on the video if you want to see more, and then maybe I'll return with something different next time. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.